So hello guys, and welcome to another video, and there is more unfortunate news about the Mario & Luigi series. Man, this series cannot catch a break. Sure, we just did get an excellent game with Brothership, and yes, I think it's an excellent game. I'm almost finished with it, and it's absolutely incredible. If you play through the game in full, you'll see why. But even though that game is doing pretty well, I would say, there is some more unfortunate news about the Mario & Luigi series, because the series is potentially at risk again, which is very concerning. Like, 5 years ago, Alpha Dream went bankrupt. Now, things are up in the air about Acquire. Not because of bankruptcy or anything like that. It's more about its parent company, Kadokawa, because there have been kind of some rumors floating around. I'm not sure how credible these are, but there are some talks of Sony potentially purchasing this company, like the parent company of Acquire. And that would definitely be pretty bad if, like, Acquire was planning on developing Mario & Luigi, like, going forward. And I feel like this could also be pretty bad for a lot of other things in the gaming industry. And it kind of goes to show that these major acquisitions of, like, game developers and companies really isn't good in the gaming industry as a whole. I feel like it definitely kind of creates more monopolies, and it definitely kind of limits the scope of, like, what different developers can do. It really is unfortunate. I'm glad Nintendo isn't one of those companies that is buying up a bunch of developers. It's mostly like Sony and Microsoft, as well as like a few others, but yeah, I feel like it definitely isn't a good practice for the industry overall. Especially since this, like, company owns Spike Chunsoft as well as a major stake in FromSoft, like behind like Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls. So that is pretty huge. And then the other one that I mentioned developed the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. And since that came back recently, a few years ago, with Rescue Team DX, that series could also potentially be at stake with this potential buyout. So I really hope this doesn't happen. Like, going back to the Mario & Luigi series, like, right after Brothership happened, that would just be extremely unfortunate, because we probably wouldn't get another game in the series for another, like, 5 or 6 years, if not longer. Like, actually about, like, 6 years, I guess, would probably be the minimum, because Nintendo would have to find another developer, and then it would take, like, another 4 years to develop the game. So, I mean, I feel like at this point, if Acquire continues to develop the series, we'll probably get the next game around, like, 2028, around then. But if Acquire is, like, its parent company is bought out by Sony, I feel like it might take a decent bit longer than that. And that, combined with the fact that the sales of Mario & Luigi Brothership are uncertain. Even though people are a bit worried about the sales because of the lackluster opening week performance of this game, I still have a feeling that it's going to do fairly well, so I don't think that's too much of a concern for me. I feel like the game is at least going to sell 2 million. I know that sounds low, but we did get 2 other Mario RPGs this year, and I feel like Nintendo is kind of hoping for 2 million for this game. It might even sell 3 million, like the Super Mario RPG remake, especially because it's releasing around the holidays. Who knows, but yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. But the positive thing is, this is just a rumor, and I feel like there still is a decently good chance that this won't happen, because this seems very up in the air, and I'm not really like, it really is just coming from, like, one source. So this really doesn't seem to be, like, it doesn't really seem to have that much weight to it. So I'm just hoping that this doesn't go through and Acquire is able to develop more Mario & Luigi games, because I really like how Brothership was handled. I mean, yes, it does have some flaws, but I feel like a lot of those flaws could be ironed out in the next game. But if the series kind of trades developers again, like, we'd kind of have to go through that all over again. Like, there might even be, like, more flaws in the next game, or, like, things that aren't really fixed, and things that would be kind of weird. Like, I feel like it would definitely not be as good of an outcome if it, like, switches to another developer again. Because I feel like Acquire definitely has a lot of potential for developing more games in the Mario & Luigi series. So I am really hoping that this doesn't happen. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.